Unleash the beast. Yeah. Man, it's a monster inside you. That monster got heat. You already know what it is. The best of the game right here.
I hold it down for my area. I'm always rapping my area. Throw up an E if you fuck with us. Bang what you claim if you real enough. They know me at Bank of America. Got a bank and it's not in America. Gotta save it, we just had to bury it. I be flipping this shit like an area. Brand new Billy GT, that's my cherry. And I stay underground like I'm Harriet. I got the game and I married it. I got the holla. They know me at Bank of America. Got a bank and it's not in America. Got the safe and we just had to bury it. I be flipping this shit like an aerial. Brand new Billy GT, that's my cherry. And I stay underground like I'm Harriet. I got the game and I married it. I got the torch, I'ma carry it. Made it out the hood, it's a miracle. From the home of the shooters like Oracle. The shit that I'm doing historical. When I'm done, they gon' make a memorial. I hold my head up like I'm arrogant. I'm chosen, it ain't no.
It would be me. And you already know that, pimpin'. Cash money practice where dreams come true. Okay, somebody gon' do the night. And you already know that, pimpin'. Hey, cash money records, we have all this thing. Hey, we're the building. Y'all know what it is, hey. Long overdue. I'm in the building with my bros, and you know how that go. One time for my bro, on my right to your left. Bro. And my bro right underneath him. The vegan assassin himself. Inside of broccoli. And my guy, fofo in your back. You know what it is. Got crooks right there, but that's Crooker. Hey, man, what time, man? We in the building, man. What it is, man. It's good to be in the building, back with my bros, and it's a better show, a better recap show than last week. You know what it is, Saints versus Patriots recap show. I'm with my bros, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? I'm gonna show love to the family coming in, but what's up, family? How y'all feeling, man? What it is, man? Brewski, how you living, bro?
You got us a dub. Got to eat one of them things, so we
good. Yeah.
I'm good.
We in the building. One time, T Mama. Who that? What up, T Mama? We in the building, man. Shout out to T Mama, man. Y'all know when I told you I was on that Carolina podcast, we was holding it down together, man. Much love, T Mama. Who that in the building? T Mama Queen. Be kind.
Be kind. Who that?
What up? I think that's also a lady too. So shout out to Be Kind.
Who that?
OG. JP, you know what it is, man. One time, hey Nola BREAUXS, what it is? You know what it is. We in the building. Where you at, bro? Waiting for the lowdown. Hey, one time, my beautiful sister. What up, Clark? Shout out to Clark in the building, man. What up, Clark? Always.
There he is.
Hi, my guy. What's down with it? Broskies. I like that. What up, Kai? What up, Broski? What up? You already know. Joe G hiding it, everybody. You know what it is. What's down with it, player? Yeah, nothing much. What's that, Hoodie? What up, Chewy? What up, my guy? Shout out to my dog. Hey, Hoodie, I just want to tell you, bro, dope intro, bro. I love it. So nice, got to play it twice. One time for Juby in the building. What up, my guy? Love the intro. Hey, I just told bro that. Thank you, bro. Hey, man, listen. Man, that get me bucked up. Shout out to T-Stead, man. Oh, yeah. Shout out to T-Stead, man. My guy, man. He down but not out. Be kind to everybody. Shouting out everybody. Love is real. I got a couple of more. Let me run through it. Hey, what's up, everybody? Look at my dog. Shout out to my dog, Lester. Look at my dog right here. Shout out to my dog. Brady. What's up? What's up, bro?
What's happening? Who that to you?
Oh, my God. Shout out. Be kind. Shout out to Be Kind. Appreciate you in the building, Queen, one time. Hey, man. We cutting up. Who that? Man, what time is the Ike? What time is the Ike in the building? Motherfucking guy, Mr. Ike, man. That's also my barber. Shout out to Mr. Ike, man. Y'all looking for a fire haircut on that West Bank, New Orleans area. Shout out to our Mr. Ike, man. We cutting up. You know what it is, my dog. I'm fighting autocorrection. Don't trip. You know how I already know how that go, man. Appreciate it in the building. Who that, bro? One time, Mr. Ike. What's up, Mr. Ike? You know what it is. Back with the fire content. You know, it's so funny, Braden, because you was with us, rocking with us all basketball season, and now we here, 2-1, sitting in there. So it's good to see you, Braden. Much love. Much love. Big Papa G Tizzy in the one time for my pops. One time for my dad, man. What's up, Pops? It's National Sunday. He called me. I don't know if y'all seen that. It's National Sunday. My Pops called me. Hey, Sunday National. I said, Dad, every day National Sunday, man. What's up with you? One time, my Pops. I love you, Pop. Appreciate you in the building. Thanks, man. What's up? This fire podcast, bro. You already know, man. Let me go. Hey, man, what up, man? Who that? Nady. One time.
Nate, what up, baby?
Panda. One time for my cousin Nate in the building, man. You know what it is. Much love, fam. You know it's nothing but love. Mr. Ike, man. Much love. Shout out to OG. Hey, family. So we're gonna start out with Brew, man. Nice dominating win. Y'all see the title. Saints dominates Pats. Y'all know what it is. Brew, how do you feel about this win, man? Good win. How you feel about it, Brewski?
Like I said when we was doing the live reaction to the game, what I said on the preview, when seeded dudes come back, we gonna use him like a Swiss Army knife. And when he came off the edge, blew the tackle up, he bull rushed him, and he got him a sack. I said, "Oh my gosh, oh
Speed
my
the
gosh,
power.
speed the power, speed the power,
Speed the power."
And Marshawn came back with a vengeance. Our defense just looked good, man. That's what I liked.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about the game.
Defense looked great. I loved about the game. I
loved it. I loved it.
Loved it. Yeah. What you say, Al? I need you. What you say, Al? How you feel?
Man,
what you love, Al?
It's like everything we said in the pre-show, in the preview of the game. We dominated both lines of scrimmage. We was running the ball on, and Kamara had a nice game rushing. We had some nice runs. Pass blocking was a little shaky again sometimes, but for the most part, we dominated both lines of scrimmage, and we won a turnover battle. Our DBs came back. It looked like a whole different game with our DBs and passing yo back, and he got a sack. The first three plays.
The most important players that was out made an impact.
All three of them.
Huh?
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. It was just overlooked. Just say that. And you know what's so funny? I'm gonna get to you. My bad, cutting you off. It's so funny. Before the game, they was talking about a little bit, but after the game, when we got whooped and going into it, they didn't want to talk about that. They just act like we was the same Saints from last week. Oh yeah, da. The Saints just got killed by Carolina and da. Blah blah.
Coaches missing and everything.
You didn't factor in none of that. You didn't put none of that right there. I know a win is a win, a loss is a loss. We're gonna take our L, but I mean, in some kind of when you measuring something, you have to put those key factors in there. You're missing 6 starters and you're missing 6 coaches. Come on, fam. Go ahead. Finish up, Al. Whatever you want.
Just to throw this in, Pete Warner started the game, and he played so well that you ain't even really notice. You know what I'm saying? Like he played well for a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Versus Zach Bourne.
Right, exactly.
You notice Zach Bourne ass was out there because he was getting roasted on almost every play.
Shout out
Pete Warner.
Shout out Juby.
And played so good.
Shout out
on the ball, man.
Because look what they
shout
had
out to
him
Mario
lined
Davis,
up at.
dog.
Look where they had Pete Warner lined up at. Not to cut you off. They had him in the slot, like in the lined up directly head on with the slot receiver. That was big. Till pointed that out during the stream, and then I start seeing it more.
And on the round table, Hoodie did say that dude could move real fast, and he liked Luke Kuechly.
He did.
Hoodie, he got off to a good Luke Kuechly. He didn't get the turnover yet, but he got off to a good, fast Luke Kuechly start because that dude could run. And Demario Davis just a savage, bro. This is the last thing I want to say. Demario Davis is just the tone setter of our defense. These people could not run a screen on us all game. Anything to the tight end, he was right there. Anything short, he was right there. Like, man, dude, game I loved it, bro. Go ahead.
Love Demario Davis. Go ahead, Crookums. Let them know how you feel about the game. What you like, bro?
I'm gonna speak specifically from a defensive perspective. All three levels. Defensive line, them boys balled out. You move one step back to the linebackers, flawless game. You know what I'm saying?
Flawless.
You move one step further back, the DBs just execution on all levels of defense. All levels of defense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, all three. Mario Davis, I'm gonna piggyback off of what Lester said, man. Just unbelievable, man. This dude is like he make sure all our guys in the right spot. He the quarterback of the defense. Before the play, you see him boom, calling out stuff. Man, the man be on his keys, man. He be on his keys. When he on the run fits, he there. When it comes to the pass, he there. Them screens, all that shit, the fancy plays, smoking mirrors, he there for all that shit.
You know I said he been in the film room. Like that dude, you can tell how quick he
for
reacts
sure.
to plays that he's in
You
the
knew
film
it.
room. It's
You
crazy
knew it
how
was coming.
fast he
And then
reacts.
you
You
can
knew it.
tell he been
Like,
working on coverage because he had a
Film
tip
room
pass
junkie.
that looked like somebody
Oh,
hit the
dude.
swap button on Madden.
No lie, Kai. No
He
lie,
had a
Kai.
Yeah, that
nice.
was
It was so
beautiful.
clean.
right.
It
Beautiful.
was
I remember
so
he
clean.
Definitely.
kind of dove for it, huh?
It was he
Yeah.
laid up.
Fact. So beautiful. It was so
So clean.
technique, so beautiful. It was right there. You ain't lying, bro. That bit was just like our defense officially top 3 in my opinion. Talk that. Kyle with it.
Right.
I had to get back. I jumped over. I ain't speak on it. And it ain't a break. Now defense nasty. Been giving me hella points of fantasy.
Okay, Bray. Okay, Bray.
quick,
Talk
quick,
shit, Bray.
real talk. Shout out to Bray. Hey, real quick, family. We all in it. Let's give a quick fantasy update on everybody. How you looking? What's your record? Who you just lost to? Go first, broski. Well, I go first.
You go
I
first.
won. I'm 2-1. Shout out to me. I'm 2-1, and I bust. I think it was my little brother. Yeah, Renzo. Yeah, I told you. Yeah. So yeah, I'm 2-1. Tied for first in the East, man. How you looking, bro? Fantasy. We talking about the Nola BREAUXS fantasy.
I'm officially 2-1. Sorry, Kai, bro. You know it's much love, but I gotta clean out everything in sight. You know. I gotta
Okay, all right. So you had got Kai. You had to get rid of Kai.
Friendly fire.
Oh no. I gave him a nice birthday ass whipping. Go ahead, Al. How you looking?
Unfortunately, both of my running backs was hurt this week, but
no excuses.
Not so fast.
You're right.
Not so fast.
Not so fast.
I tied. It's rare.
Oh, that's a loss.
That you get a tie. That's not a
tough.
loss.
Hit me.
It's rare.
It happens.
Get a tie, but it's crazy.
That's very rare.
I needed 11 points.
It's very rare.
I needed 10 points from CD Lamb. I got 9.6.
Damn, that's tough.
9.6.
Let me tell you. When it comes to if you tie a record, it go with the amount of points you had. So
I know.
You lost. Go ahead, Chris. No.
That's only in the playoffs.
Complicated.
No, that's only in the playoffs. They count how many points you had.
I'm thinking about playoffs. What are you? Who are you, the Cowboys? I'm thinking about the playoffs. What are you talking about? Go ahead, Chris.
He said, "What are you, the Cowboys?"
I'm in the rearview mirror already, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on to this week. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get us a dub this week. We're gonna get us a dub this week. We can move to the next topic.
So that means you lost. Hit me.
You
lost.
You
lost.
Oh,
you lost.
Oh,
I ain't win yet.
Oh my God, this man. Oh my God, he like the Giants be playing 0-3.
Your pops beat me.
Who your
Shout out to my pops.
There he is. Yeah. Shout out to your
pops. My pops called me. He called me. He said, "Man, B, my fantasy tripping. I keep getting my ass whooped." I said, "Pops, you just beat Crook. What are you talking about?" He said, "You just beat Crook." You was looking at the next week. He already bust your ass so bad. He was looking anyway. The Saints looked at the video and said, "You gonna eat your cornbread?" The Saints rebuild the Patriots. Oh, the Saints rebuild and the paid my ass. Exactly. Shout out to my pop. We're talking about it today. Talking about they compared us to us rebuilding at the Brady. Are you out your mind? Are you out your mind? What'd you say?
Let's all have be easy on Pops. The man went out there and kicked the 66
yeah, man, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him.
I'm Pops.
They were back though.
Why you even brought it up?
Because we got to, because it was historic, and I know this.
It was 4
Listen, y'all. Shout out to my pops, man. If y'all know what I'm saying, so my pops, man. My pops from Detroit, Michigan, and his team is the Lions. Shout out to my pop. Hey, listen, my pops just bought me that. Man, let me show my new shit, man. One time for my pops, man. He just bought me this right here. All I need is football and my dog. One time for my dog. Shout out, pops, man. So tough loss, tough league, pops. We talked about it. I know how it make you feel. I'm not gonna bring it up. Bro ain't no better, pops. Don't worry about it.
I know. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I feel
Maya Long. Who that fan? From ATL. One time. Hold it down out there, Maya. Keep your head up, man. Keep it flying high. You know that, Maya? Let's go. Let them have it in there. Let they sad asses have it. What up, Maya? Let they sad asses have it. You heard me? Hold it down out there in the ATL. Appreciate you locking in. The Saints D was all over the place Sunday. Like what? You know it. Like birds with laxative. We was everywhere. Shit was everywhere. Everywhere.
Pressure.
I'm just gonna piggyback on what everybody said and what I said in between. Saints defense dominating, dominant performance. I loved it. We exactly what happened, what we said was happening through the previews of both games, recaps, all that about this defense. You missing key players, and we seen the injury report. The injury report projecting us looking good. So we knew with I said I wanted either CD or Marshawn. They both played, but not only did they play, one of the biggest impact players, oh man, what's my boy? Passing you. It was we needed him. We needed him last week, and you saw exactly what happened. First play, CD Deuce came in there. Mac Jones didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. Made an impact play. Marshawn had a straight deflection. He was in that making deflection and then passing you. Oh my God, the sack that he got on Matt Jones. Oh my God, he squeezed through a guard and went got him. Beautiful, beautiful execution by the defense. Like y'all said, Demario Davis is playing on a whole nother level right now. Demario Davis is playing on a whole nother level. Marshawn got paid and got locked in. I love what I see. Marcus Williams is being Marcus Williams. Shout out to my dog. One more time, I'm gonna hold it down because nobody hold it down. PJ. Shout out to PJ with the pick. You heard me? Shout out to PJ with the pick. I keep telling y'all.
He should have scored.
Won't take it.
You know, he hit him reverse. He hit him reverse.
Hey, we ain't here for all that. We here for them turnovers. We here to win a turnover battle. So shout out to defense. They played great. And yeah, man, I'm just happy with the win, man. All around, man. Dominant performance.
I want to echo something Malcolm Jenkins said in his interview. He said in the past couple years, last year specifically, he said we had to see if we were good. Like we had to see if we were actually a good defense. He said this year coming in, man, we know we the best defense. He said we know what we can do. Our confidence up. We know how good we are. We know at each level how good of players we have and what we can do as players. And think about this, y'all. Exactly. We still missing Marcus Davenport, Ayamada, and Quan Alexander. These three people who gonna make plays, sacks, pressures.
And Roby still ain't get in the system all the way yet. Roby ain't get in the system all the way. Come on, man.
Like we ready for the future, and every step forward now, we starting to get players back now. Like this week, we're gonna start getting more players back, and we're gonna get healthier and healthier. We just lost one player, Terran Armstead, but we still getting healthier and healthier throughout the rest of our team. Feel me? So
shout out to Laddie Daddy. He balled out, made his presence known from the beginning to the end. Real talk, facts. That's what we saying, Kyle.
He showed what we paid for.
Beautiful plan. Congratulations, bro. It's all up. Let them know, same thing like the old Dawn Patrol, hella defense. Facts, pops. Facts, man. What up, BA? Well, my guy, BA. What's up, fam? Good to see you still. You know what it is, BA. Appreciate you still in the building, my guy. One time. I see you, Kai. Our offense hasn't hit their stride yet. I know how we run the ball for third, some attempt. We need to that weekly, and James got to get rid of the ball quickly and find his rhythm. So you notice like how we all talk when we said about what we loved and all that. We kind of all hinted on the defense. So I mean, we'll take that time and go on the offense. I'll start with it, and basically, I just put up this exactly what it said. Us hitting our stride. Also, too, man. Before I say that, our kicker did miss 2 field goals, so it would have been 34-13, something like that, and we wouldn't even be talking about it.
We were in rhythm.
Yep. Facts. So we moved up. We definitely, I can say this about the offense. The offense definitely looked way better than it looked against Carolina. Offensive line, all that. Still some cracks. Just like Kai said, Jameis, you got to get rid of that ball. You got to, bro. It's a lot of pull the trigger. Come on, Jameis, what you doing? You got to get rid of a lot of things. I understand that he's still fighting himself. He's trying to do better and be better. And I know he hit a noise and he's trying to be great, and I understand that. But I think he got to get the ball out quicker. He is holding it too long. I love what I seen out of Camaro. It was a great bounce back game for Camaro. 24 attempts, 89 yards. Didn't get 100, had 29 receiving yards. Hey, man, I love what I seen from them. But offense, definitely, we still missing our key player. One of our key players on offense. Well, a couple of key players. I'm sorry. I say 3 of them. You still don't have your center on the offensive line. You're still waiting on Traquan Smith, and you're still waiting on one of the best receivers to ever lace up. So when we get that, and once we get all those players, we're going to hit the ground running. So the offense right now is a little staggering. It's not used to what we seeing. But just like when they talking about the Patriots rebuilding, we rebuild when Drew was in-house. You understand? We rebuilt. We switched from offense to defense. And that's why right now, without Drew, we're able to do what we do and still be the Saints that you know, because it just the roles just switch. Instead of us putting hella points on you, we ain't gonna let you put no points on them. You understand? It's gonna be a pleasure for you to score against us. Understand that? You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about the offense. Not too long-winded. Group doing something. How you feel, Crooks? Offense. Start with you, bro.
Offense, hey, you know, getting better and better every week. I feel like Jameis, like you said, I believe he does need to just build that confidence. Just get that confidence, that trust with the receivers, being able to, you know where the receiver's gonna be, anticipate those routes rather than, waiting to see them open. Throw them niggas open, man. Like, you gotta throw them niggas open.
Yeah.
Know the route, know that your man gonna beat whoever on him. Throw the ball to where only your man can get the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, so once it's all gonna come though. You know, when it week by week, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that offensive line, like we said, look better than it did last week. Still had, could have done better, but a lot better from last week. So, I'll take progress over no progress. You know what I'm saying? So Kamara stepped in this week, looked a lot better this week, both, on the ground and in the receiving. So I'm excited. My biggest thing for offensive dog is tight end, bro. I really want to see what we're gonna do with tight end, bro. Cause like Chopman not getting it done. I don't feel like he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. And Juwan, we really he got a touchdown first game, but did he play?
2 touchdowns.
I didn't really see him.
He played. Definitely played. He definitely played. With dancing in the locker room.
He ran that corner route too. Deep one time.
And James was kind of pissed off.
Shallow. He was telling him to come down.
James made that stupid. He made that face. James made that face at him. I was like, that. James was pissed off. He was like pissed off. Like we went over this. Like we went over this.
Probably. Yeah.
Where you at? Hey, mama, looking at me. They calling me crab legs. I need them. Yeah, go ahead.
That's all what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like over time, once we get it together, we're gonna get it moving. We're gonna get it moving. And once we do that, man, like with that defense, it's just we go hand to hand. Once the offense gets rolling, unstoppable.
Right now, we playing complimentary, but badly. But once we get forget complimentary. We gonna be. I think once we get all the pieces, like Michael Thomas gonna make everybody's job easy. I mean, it's gonna be a trickle down effect. It's gonna make James' job easy. It's gonna make Kamara job easy. It's gonna make Traquan. It's gonna make Callaway job. Callaway go from getting the number one cornerbacks to now you got 2 and 3s on him because Traquan across the middle too. I know we don't like Traquan, but Traquan was willing to catch that across the middle. Helmet come off, him looking stupid, mouthpiece in the mouth. You already know, and he still catch the ball.
Break some tackles and spin out that bit and gain some more yards too.
Facts. And when he healthy, that's something that Traquan will give you. So when we get Mike Thomas, I think everything will be better. Like you taking the load off everybody's shoulder. Offensive line, wide receivers, running back, and for sure Jameis Winston. So, but before Brew right quick, I got the up right here. I just know Lester L brought this up, and we definitely gonna talk about this. Hoodie, good point. He said Mike D was talking about Bill breaking out new. And he was going to start being third round, but Roby didn't even see the field against. That's what we was talking about, how many snaps he had and all that. So that's what Al was talking about, just how Paulson has been played. Forget that touchdown on him. He's been playing his ass off. Well, Roby has got time to learn that system. He's doing enough, and he's doing his job for him as a rookie to still be out there and them to incorporate Roby how they want to instead of just throwing them out there. Here, you learn the system as you go, or whatever the case is.
Like
so we could touch on that in a minute, Brew. Tell me what you feel about the offense, and then we'll go into that, bro.
Well, Jameis, like we seen, he came out with a rhythm. And the 2 missed field goals kind of broke up that rhythm and how we played the game after that. But he still once they took, and I've seen this since the first game. Once our opposition takes away his first read, he kind of gets stuck looking around like, man, should I make this throw? Because he has some throws. Once they show the replay, he has some throws he can make, but it's kind of like quick window throws that he doesn't want to quite take right now. He's not comfortable taking them right now. So that's kind of hindering the rhythm. So that's cool. But Kamara, we see we got to get him touches. Whether it's receiving, whether it's rushing, just get him touches. Get him the ball. And like Al, we talked about in preview, he touched the ball, 28 times? He had 28 touches?
27. Yep.
27 touches. Great. Kamara needs 27 to 30 touches every game. Every
At
game.
least 25.
So at least 25, but I want to see 27 to 30 touches every game.
And
How I
So
say, because I want 3 of them bad boys to go to Tony Jones. Bro.
he
Gotta get some more.
Tony Jones needs some burn. Let me pick it back off Cooks right quick if I could. Tight end
Go ahead,
position,
bro.
Troutman, where you at, bro? Where you at? I mean, you started off the game with a nice block, and I pointed that out. That was great. But where you at? I was expecting you to be a nice vertical threat. I seen your highlights when we drafted you, high pointing the ball and everything. Come on, bro, where you at? And Callaway,
production.
#1. Well, yeah, you scored a touchdown. You should have scored 2.
Yeah, nice little touchdown.
Yeah,
no, he's not a nice little touchdown. Yeah, well, I can say I'll be honest. Callaway off the hook this week for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. He off the hook this week.
Hold up, I ain't go yet.
Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad, Elsky. Go ahead, bro. I'm moving him out. Go ahead.
I ain't racing.
Go ahead,
Let me say this. Jameis, he was playing good first. He started off hot. He was throwing in rhythm. He was stepping into his throws. He was making the right reads. He was converting on third down, and he was moving the ball. It wasn't until he threw the touchdown where he should never threw the ball, where everybody's saying. After that point, that's when he started getting real fidgety. He started saying like, "Ooh, should I throw it? Like, should I do it?" I felt like that's when he started being more hesitant in the second half.
So how Sean looked at him?
Right, because the first half, think about it. We should have went into halftime winning 20-3. We missed 2 field goals. If you go into halftime 20-3, then come out and still do that pick six, now you up 27-3. It's a different kind of feel to the game versus him still having to make certain type of throws. I think, and it's a trust thing too. Like he's still like getting used to playing with these guys in games, having to really trust them to make plays versus in the summertime, you could just mess up anytime you want. You feel me? So that's why he's not really trying to squeeze some of those passes in there. But I know one thing, he gonna trust Michael Thomas when he get back, and he gonna be throwing that. He gonna be throwing it straight into any tight window he could fit, just like that Troutman pass.
Teller, you remember when Drew got hurt the first time when we had Teddy, right? And Teddy came in, and Teddy was kind of
slow.
He was starting. He was picking up. He was starting slow, but he was picking up momentum as he came. Then boom! I think we played the Bucks,
Tampa Bay,
the Bears, the Bucks, and he told.
I seen the Tampa Bay cross that. I know what you're talking about. You thinking about that Ted getting straight across that? I know you're talking about that deep. Yeah,
he told he was flawless that game. I think it might be one of those cases right now. He just gotta. He's starting off slow. He getting the rhythm. He getting the rhythm with his offense. Because you got to think, this is first year starting with us. Sean playbook fucking. You know how on the cartoons when they roll out the thing, it's that long.
Well, them scrolls, huh? They keep going.
Good point. By time he made it to his last game, the Bears game, everybody knew he was a starting quarterback in the NFL. Because he played so well. Everybody was like, oh, he about to get a contract. Like, that was the game. Confidence. He looked flawless. So you're right.
Got him paid twice. Let me tell you.
Twice.
And he doing good
Carolina, but Carolina didn't get him that Denver job. That New Orleans them few games, they seen his potential and what he can do. He going 5-0 with a team. So he had a horrible year, but I know them Panther fans hate Teddy Bridgewater. They call him shit waters. I'm telling you, he didn't do nothing. And that was without Christian McCaffrey. All he had was Robbie Anderson. So, I mean, but man, great point, Brew. And I think it's just the third game of the season. In the second game of the season, listen, if we wouldn't have got hit with injuries and the coaches in the second game, he'd have been better this game. I think this game he'd have been better this game. But he took a setback like the whole team did because of everything that happened, the situation, losing the coaches, players getting out, you're losing your starting center. That's your best friend. You know what I'm saying? That's your guy. You know what I'm saying? That's helping you protection, that's protecting your ass and got the ball. The most important thing in the world. You feel what I'm saying? So I just think it took a setback week 2, but like you said, bro, we giving it time, bro.
I want to see come after the bye and this stuff like this still happening. then okay, we gotta be concerned a little bit.
Real quick, Al. The most important thing is, I don't know if it still is, like you said, 7-2.
Yep.
You feel me? 7-2. 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. At the end of the day,
You're right.
We're not chasing no yards records. We ain't even chasing touchdown records. We just worry about that ratio. And right now, it look damn good. 7-2. So we still on. If he's still on the
3 games.
3 games.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And like I said,
2
he
touchdowns
fighting
a game.
himself. So sometimes James is an emotional player. So sometimes he be up, sometimes he be down. It's about
Right.
keeping him even keel throughout the whole game, so he can make the good decisions. Because when he's calm and even keel, we seen the drive that he have, the touchdown drives. Like he make the right decision and put the ball in the right place. Think about the Camaro touchdown. He didn't have to go too high for it, too low. He put that thing right on.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful. I ain't lie. That Camaro touchdown, that bit looked like it was in practice. Like they were just warming up.
Beautiful.
Like, shoot. Easy. I loved it.
Even on the comeback that Deontay Harris made. Like he put it in the right spot down low so he could just catch it and get down because he had 3 people around him. Like it's you could tell. You just got to keep them even.
Mm-hmm. Al just brought him up. We got to talk about him, not talk about, but just give him praise and tell him hats off, salute to him. Deontay Harris in that drive, 3rd down, 3rd and 7, 3rd and all that, came through 2 or 3 times. Shout out to Deontay Harris. They say what you want about him, but we always, Al, especially we were talking about him being an X factor last year. This year too, we wanted him to see him converted to that wide receiver role. You know what I'm saying? When Mike Thomas come back, that's gonna open up for him even more. I'm telling you, that's gonna open up for him even more. Shout out to Deontay Harris holding stuff down. It was
3rd and 7. We was up 21-13, and we needed a first down. And he got 12 yards for us for the first down. Kept the drive.
Easy.
We put the game away.
Easy. Right here, y'all. This next
that drive, but it was that play that kept it going.
It was that play right there kept us survive. We had to survive the drive, and that was the play right there. So this right here, y'all. Next gen stats, Jameis Winston. You see all the areas where he was at, what he favored, what he's talking, 13, 21, 128. Like we said, we not trying to break no records here, family. I don't care how many yards he got. Long as he got that ratio and the W, that's all that matters. I don't care about none of that. That's the most thing that's the most important thing that matters. While I'm looking at these yards, Al and family, I'm saying that because I sent this to. I'm looking at that 1-for-1 that 9-yard that made me bring up that play, Al. I sent to the group. Y'all know what I was talking about, Camaro. It was that screen. It was a play. It was a play, man. It was like a screen, like a swing pass to Camaro, and the wide receivers were coming in and acting like they was blocking them, and then they just take off because it got look like Camaro coming to get like a little quick screen, like a jailbreak screen, basically,
like a screen.
The screen and go. The wide receivers looked like they was blocking. The wide receivers looked like they was blocking, but as soon as they went to the block, they all cut up. We couldn't see it because we didn't have the all 22. But Jameis pump faked it. The corner didn't bite on it, but he threw it to Camaro, and he got 9 yards easy. You know what I'm saying? But that play will come back up. That play will come back up, family, and we will tell y'all. We will timestamp it. This is what we're talking about right here.
And that's part of Jameis making the right read in rhythm, and it was the second read because he pumped it to Camara the first time to make the defense jumped up. He looked that the defense didn't jump up. Jalen Mills stayed with Ty Montgomery, so he checked it back down to Camara, got 9 yards.
Somebody go bite on that on Camaro. That's just good coaching. That was just good coaching. You know, Bill.
That was but that's always. It's all about chess, y'all. It's always about the play to set up the next play, and that's just a setup play. That's all that is. That's a setup play.
Traquan Smith faster than Ty Montgomery. That's Traquan Smith play. Like he gonna swim the DB and burn somebody, and James is gonna make that throw to Traquan because that's what we've been working with.
Gonna look just like the pass he threw in the Bucs game last year in the playoffs. Him and Traquan.
Like Traquan.
Exactly.
Just like that, wide open, just straight like that. Like it's beautiful. Beautiful. What up, Pickett and Flickett? Who that? Everybody. One time, Pickett and Flickett in the building. What it is? Didn't know Debo was gonna.
We're gonna get to him.
We didn't know Debo was gonna start being 3rd pick. Hey, he talking about the autocorrect. You good, bro? But nah, man. We was high on him, bro. We was high on him. Once we didn't get Richard Sherman, we was like, for sure, we want to roll with brother. And then we started hearing. Well, we went to the the training camp. We seen it for ourselves, and we went to seeing him being consistent, hearing the buzz out of training camp, seeing him preseason. Like he for real. And one thing, he even reposted on his story. The one thing I like about him. Oh, he about that action. He coming up and make a hit. He made a hit on one of them running backs. My Lord. Oh, my Lord. Oh,
on the stream.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He came up so fast.
Yes, sir.
I thought it was Marcus Williams.
So fast.
I was like, ooh, Marcus, bring the Wood Williams. And I say, oh, that's a Debo.
That's a Debo.
Cornerback spot. He came up that fast.
That's all you heard was, yes, sir. You love to hear that.
And that man, closing speed like that is
his closing speed is special.
Big old corner, bro.
Big old corner. So we got Marshawn who bought that tackling. We got a Debo now. You got CD Deuce. You got Malcolm Jenkins. And you got Mr. Brendan Wood Williams coming right behind Mr. Cleanup Man.
And he just became about that the last 2 years.
Paid a man.
And I ain't even talking about Mr. What, bro? You better get out of bounds. You want to play the rest of the season? What they going on around here? And I mean, Demario Davis. He just put out James White. Sorry, James White. Sorry about that, brother. But
yeah, well, soon, brother.
He said you better get out of bounds for the rest of the season, not the rest of the game.
Yeah, that boy Demario did say you want to play the rest of the season. Better get out of bounds. What y'all think this is? That's what he said. Shout out to James White. I ain't gonna lie. That was one of my fantasy league legends. I used to pick him every year.
Tell her.
Can't fuck with Demario Davis like that, brother. I got a bounce.
We gotta give another shout out though before we move any further. Playmaking PJ.
I did. I told him. They gonna put some respect on dog name. Hey, when he in the right position, he gonna make plays. Shout out to the pass rock. I think that was K Nellis. One of them made a pass rock, but that's what happens when you have a good front. When you have a good front, that's what happens. Oh, he batted the ball. That's what they supposed to do. And if you're in the right position looking at the ball, you're going to make a play. And like I call him, my nickname, y'all can say what y'all want, playmaking PJ. Shout out to my dog, man. One time, man. Avery, put some respect on that, man.
You played defense all your life. So you know, no matter who make the play, like who get the turnover, whoever made the play with you, everybody get credit for that thing, huh? Like it don't matter. The two DNs that pressured them, the linebacker.
SPN, what it is, baby.
That's a good comparison too. SPN, a healthy
Sean Lee.
That's
shout out to SPN, man. I was in the building.
Comparison too.
I take that. Look. Hoodie said, Luke. Sean, that's around the same tree. I like that. I'm with that. I like sideline back, all that action.
I like
everybody like. I mean, I had
a little bit better. Sean Lee was nice.
Sean Lee was a dog, but Keekly was.
He just kept getting hurt. I think if Sean Lee was able to stay.
That used to be in the league, like Zach Thomas and Ray Lewis. He was a little more athletic than I'm just saying, he was like legendary. Like legendary, like Patrick Willis.
They was doing the top 100 players, and like one, they do the interview to other players, and they was just marking them. It was like he knew all our plays. He's going over there. he was talking about Luke. He's going over there, and that's what he do. Now you gotta respect them smart linebackers, man. That chess game, but. We was in our division fucking 7 years, something like that. And he gave Drew fits. He gave Drew fits. I keep it real.
I remember the 12-9 game we beat Carolina, and it was Drew Brees versus Luke Kuechly. Like, man, he was calling audibles. Then Luke could come back and call audibles, and Luke
he's going over there.
I'm like, Lord, like Drew Brees just get us to win this game. And that's exactly what he did, dog.
Oh my God!
Not to get out such a y'all call James in the pregame,
bro. That dude's so silly, bro.
Yes, the funniest fucking part. The person had to be set. The person next to him had to be Deontay Harris, 5'10", and this motherfucker had to get all the way down.
It was perfect.
I tell everybody, you can go watch every pregame huddle from the preseason all the way to last week. This dude is ad-libbing everything.
Everything.
Put on for your city.
Put on for your city. Put on,
You
we
got
here.
that?
We got
Brothers keeper.
Oh yeah,
What we
you
gonna
got
say?
that.
Keeper.
I got his back.
Son, I had to tell him, Jamie, shut the fuck up right
Yeah,
now.
right.
We need all
Demar,
that,
I had to
bro.
put it to the side. Hey, Demar,
I love
hey, Jamie, listen, I got it yet. I know it's me and Drew back in. I got it yet. I ain't gonna lie
I
to
need a
you.
reporter.
But shout out to
ask,
James, man. James being him, bro. James being him, man.
I
I
need
ain't
a
tripping on
reporter
it.
to
Let him
ask
be him.
Demario Davis. Is it funny
How
to
do you
him?
feel?
Yeah, while he's doing the
So
He
he'll
ain't gonna
throw
say
me
I'm
off,
locked in.
man. Like he'll throw me off.
He'll throw me off.
He'll throw me off, son. I'll start
Then he got
laughing at
that big ass
point.
helmet sitting on top of his head like that. Come on, bro.
Hey, but hold
Look
on.
your
That
brother in
time
there.
he had it flipped up, and then when Demario said, "Look at your," yeah, that's what he did. He flipped that bitch
He a clown. He a fucking clown, dog. Shout out to James, man. James being
Hey,
James, dog.
he got low and eye level with the
down.
man. They stared
Yeah,
at
I
him
got-
for like 3
That
seconds.
man like this. That boy hit one of these. Oh shit, I was on that bitch. That boy said, look in the eye.
Gotta love him, bro.
Shout out to James, man. James is man. Hey, bro, like Sean said, man, you can't stop people from being who they are. That's who they are. Shout out to James. I love, but we also gotta say, I love how he can do that, be himself, and then still be a leader. Because no matter what they say, that work ethic and everybody else respect him, he'll lead a quarterback, and he just leads on his own way. And I love it, man. Be yourself, James.
I hate his post game suits. Them little black suits with.
I hate him too. He look like he like a pallbearer. I don't like it.
I told you what they look like to me.
I don't like it.
Fucking graduation picture suit.
Yeah. Skinny ass tie. I don't like
it.
it. I don't like it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jane gotta do better with the suit. Week 8 against the Bucks gonna tell me a lot to know about Jamie. What you say, BA? I ain't gonna lie. I think that's big.
I think a few games before that.
So it's probably right now.
I think
I'm gonna tell you this.
I think the second Bucks game probably. The second Bucks game will probably be a bigger statement than the first one. Because the first one, his adrenaline gonna be pumping so crazy. It's his old teammates, old team, old coach. Like we might see some wacko stuff.
We ain't gotta wait that long. I say right out the bye against the Seahawks gonna let us know what we have.
Monday night.
Seattle, right out that bye.
It should look like the Jaguars game in the preseason.
I don't know, dog. I'm not buying the Seahawks like that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. They're not the Seahawks. They're not the Legion of Boom. See, they're not. But yeah, I respect them, but they're not no measuring stick for us, dog. They're not like, oh, we playing the Seahawks. That's a good team. We don't respect them, but I don't see them being no.
We get our players back though.
Back down.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a tough battle. As you said, Russell Wilson not gonna let him be out of the game, so it's gonna be a tough battle. He gonna have to do it with him. That's the battle.
I'm gonna say that. Hold on. Russell Wilson is not. Hold on. Russell Wilson is not going against Jameis Winston. Let's get that clear. Yeah. Russell Wilson better worry about Mario David and fucking Metcalf ain't gonna cut it. He ain't gonna cut it. Shout out to Tate. All that sneaky shit, get behind the defense. I mean, lock it. Get behind all the defense, get caught. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. And not to be off subject.
Go ahead.
No, I'm about to say not to jump off subject, but be on subject. It's not a coincidence that the Chiefs not winning like that. I'll be honest with you. We showed the world how to beat that team. I ain't lying to you. And the Bucks put it on the center stage to show you how to beat the Chiefs. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't saying they're not gonna win that division because I'm pretty sure they are, but the Chiefs are very beatable. So go back to the Seahawks. Man, I don't fit them like that. I don't see them being like, oh, the next big game. I don't see that.
This is what we might see against the Seahawks. To jump ahead real quick, we might see Roby and CD in the slot now with Demario Davis in the middle, just because Russell, if you break containment on Russell, this dude could run 30 yards easily and slide. You ain't gonna hit him. He gonna slide. You feel me? So to keep some type of containment, we might see some Roby and CD in at the same time. Because we could run that. We got it depth like that.
And not to bypass, I know it sounds like we overlooking the Giants. That's not the case. We still got to go out there and handle business this week. The reason I bring up the Seahawks, fellas, is the fact that, regardless of the athletes and who they got on their team, they're a well-coached team. Their defense going to come out there and play well. You know what I'm saying? They're a sound team. So it's one of them teams that's like, you got to be on your A game regardless of the talent that you got on your squad. You gotta be on your city.
I feel like
Seahawks.
I feel like the same thing with the team we just played though. Like I don't think like the world thought they were gonna beat us. I feel like they're a well coached team also, blah blah blah. But the Seahawks are not the old Seahawks. Even like I just don't see it, bro.
We can
I
make the
lie to you.
Seahawks
I
game
just
look
don't.
like the Green Bay game for sure. We can make
We
it look
easily,
like
easily. They just don't have enough on the offensive side to even like they'll like. I just don't. They don't have enough on the and the defense too. Like all right, they got a well coached defense. Jamal Adams want to blitz his ass off too. But I just think like when it comes to blitzing, like excuse week 2, y'all. Like we gotta we. I'm not to make excuses, but I'm saying the reason why I look like that is because your offensive coach is out. Sean couldn't really game plan like that that whole week. He just had to keep it together. You feel what I'm saying? He had to keep it together. Sean is one of the best coaches, the scheme of protection against anything, and he know you coming like that. I just don't see it, man. I think Jameis against a good D line will be his next test. You know what I'm saying? And the next test gonna probably be right before that ball too. If we want to go, we want to see how we look.
Washington, right? Washington.
Yeah.
Washington Redskins. See how he look. See how he look against them. I mean, they not looking too great, but it's gonna be beautiful. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. Oh man,
Jones and Saquon and them. It's about to be loud. Y'all ain't gonna be able to hit nothing. Ain't gonna be nothing like they ever experienced. They young too.
He gonna throw some picks too.
Boy,
yeah.
Daniel. The boy James going on a roll with his show in the off season. He's funny as hell. Got to love him. Hey, man.
Most entertaining quarterback in the NFL, on and off the field.
Thanks.
Hey, D, and I think he know it. And I think he embrace it too. I think that's him, but I know he just like, man, I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna
I know they be laughing.
Obviously,
they got to.
All of them, man. The pregame huddle,
bro. Listen, if you follow all them boys, they say the same exact thing. They say the same exact thing. Oh, this dude clown Jameis. He a hard worker. He love football. But that dude funny. He himself. Jameis is Jameis. You know what I'm saying? What Elle was talking about? Jingle bell, 8 cake ticking. Oh, look, wait, hey. Hey, look, I watched that. So doing the intro video, I just was like, funny, dog. I love that. I'm goofy, man. I'm a goofball. They know, man. It is what it is, man. Bro, we care about his W's. We don't care about his stats. We don't care that he over 300 yards. We don't need all that. We didn't seen and done that. That shit is not important. We didn't see Drew through 5,000 yards on a fucking 7-9 team. We don't care about that. All we care about is winning, being productive, and that's it. As long as he every week working towards that, that's the only thing that matters.
I'm happy you brought that up real quick because Drew Brees had a couple games the last couple seasons where he only threw for 120-something yards and 2 touchdowns and stuff like that, and we still won the game. So our team is just like that now. Like we have a defense that's built like that. They giving us short fields too. You got to think about that too. We don't got to do these 75, 80-yard drives because the defense giving us 30 yards to go, 20 yards to go. You feel me? So
should we complain about that? Should we get mad? Yeah. Should we get mad at Jameis? Oh man, what do you can't whatever. Nobody said that about Tom Brady when he had the top 10 defense and did the same exact thing Jameis did, 5 touchdown, 100 and stuff. Come on, man, stop doing that. That is the winning formula to the game. It's having a defense that can dominate and an offense that's not gonna fuck up. And Jameis under Sean Payton. That's why even at a touchdown, a regular coach, Jameis would threw that up. He was like, oh, good throw. Sean looked at him like, throw that shit again. What he said, bro? Throw that motherfucker. Do it again.
Do it again.
I don't know if y'all ever seen this. Look, real quick. I don't know if y'all ever seen this. A little dude was playing with his uncle or something. He kind of like licked his hand and did his face. That boy looked back. Do it again. You know what you did. You know what you did. You know what you did. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, do it again.
Juicy fruit lips.
He looked at her. I'm serious. Boy.
He didn't shake Jameis' hand. He didn't say good job. He didn't say nothing. He had his hands behind his back.
Fucking touchdown.
On the real.
His role partner.
For the field goal.
Nothing. He ain't give a fuck about nothing. He ain't want no shake. No, he ain't want nobody. No, Mr. Skew, nothing. And his role partner, Curtis Johnson, over there looking at him like, ain't this a bitch? Who you think you is? Who you think you is? And we gotta get into it real quick now. Like we talked about it briefly in the right after the show and during the show. We just seen Jameis do that 3 times, like 2 or 3 times since he been here. Twice for sure. One with Jawan Johnson, the same area of the field, up high behind, back of the end zone, same thing, falling down, not too, same kind of type of throw we see Patrick Mahomes. Nobody's going to question Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, all these quarterbacks because of their resume and what they have done. And with Jameis coming off this 33 for 30, they ready to scrutinize him like that. So, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Is that luck? I know he probably said he just threw the guard because he didn't want to hear Sean Mike. He said it was God. So you don't think it was a good throw? I think he said it was Sean. I think he said Sean, bro.
When I came on that halftime for the show, I was like, it was like a Ben Roethlisberger play where he had somebody on his arm and he's still strong enough to throw the ball in a place where either his guy could get it or nobody can get it. But when Jameis said it was God, I'm thinking like, did you just throw that up?
I'm just thinking he just didn't want to fuck. I think he know Sean Payton don't like that shit, and he was just on some shit like, I don't want to hear all that, but I know I can make that throw. I think he know he can make that throw, but he said that for Sean Payton just to like, look, it was God. God took care of that. He said he was throwing it out of bounds. He wasn't throwing it out of bounds, bro. Ain't no way he was throwing it out of bounds. It wasn't high.
If you are saying that you can make that throw, you got to man up to Sean Payton and say that. Sean, because y'all learning each other. This is the process of y'all learning each other. Coach, I know it might look crazy, but I still got enough strength to get that ball on the edge where either my guy can catch it or nobody can catch it. He got to say that, you know.
But you know what looked crazy?
Trying to say, but he wasn't hearing it.
30 interception. That looked crazy. That was Sean might hit it. You know what looked crazy? But nah, you're right. But maybe not week 3 though, huh? Maybe not week 3.
In week 2. That's all. It was happening.
That's another thing. So, and that's what we said also in the show. Also, if he didn't have a performance, or if he didn't have those 2 interceptions week 2, we wouldn't be having this conversation because it'll be right after the Juwan Johnson we seen him throw in the back of the end zone. The same kind of type of play. But I think you add week 2 to it, you throwing stupid intercept that you really could just took the sack and throw it away. But you took those, and then the next week you follow up with oh my God, he's falling, throwing it. You know what I'm saying? So, but to me, he didn't throw it high enough, and I know how big his arm is, Paul. He didn't throw it high or far enough to say like, oh, it was going in the back of the end zone. He was throwing it away. That bit looked like it was designed. Callaway, go get it. Anyway, we worked on this in summer. You know,
and it really was in the spot where the DB couldn't touch it, obviously, because he
really couldn't mess with it that bad. That bad, he really couldn't. Right.
To do is hit it after
Callaway got it. Right, that's the only thing.
Yeah, right.
Sean can't get mad at that because Callaway had 2 hands on the ball. So,
fact, everybody showing love. One time for my brother Renzo Benzo. What up, Renzo? What up, Renz? One time my little brother Bill. Hey, bro, I was just talking about y'all. Bust that ass in fancy this week, man. Appreciate you on the stream, Renzo. Man, y'all show love to my little brother, man. It's like that's my real little brother. That's my little brother. Love you, bro. Got all them boys on tonight. Wool Now fan. What up, 504 Dot? What up, baby? We in the building. What up, my guy? Shout out to 504 in the building. Swag Out Entertainment. Preach. Let them know, bro. Let them know. Swag Out. Let them know. Shout out to the special team. They balling out too. Thank you, Kai. We appreciate you. That leads to now with an amazing block. Amazing block. Got Demario Davis hyped and everything. That was just like, man, this our game right here. When we was clicking on all cylinders, you got to mention the special team. Great field position they gave us all game long. Can't get me out of that. Shout out to the special team. Shout out to the linebacker number 50, Dow, man. For sure. What do you feel?
Shout out Deontay Harris for that, like El
Deontay
said,
Harris.
That nice return to begin the game. Then Belichick was like, we're not kicking this off.
Man, real talk before we get into any more. My weekly routine now it involves hearing the press conference from Bill Belichick. Every week I gotta hear his press conference. They are so classic. Oh my God, I love him. Oh my Lord, this dude is funny, bro. Like he don't want to
something like that's the same thing that you guys saw. Like what, Bill?
No, you got it. He paused.
What that boy said?
He do pause. If you thinking about it, in his head.
Same thing you guys saw.
G Brian, what are we doing tonight? Fucking Bill Belichick, bro. He's so old and grumpy and if I was Brady, I wouldn't be there either. What's up, Pop? Time. They said that boy Bill was treating that boy like he was a rookie. Man, 20-something years. I knew he looked over at Drew and said, that's why he shouted out, he came out first. Sean, take me. Please, please, please. He found a sucker with Bruce Arians. I got built this goofy bald head, but he wanted to come to the Who Dat Nation. I don't think he would have liked that though, because we'd have been on his ass. He wouldn't have liked that. For sure. Say, get your forward, boy.
Until he might be Paw Bill. You seen how he grabbed Mac Jones' wrist after the game?
Yeah, he grabbed Mac, but he down. Now I seen that he grabbed Mac Jones' wrist to get his ass in there, but Mac Jones down bad too. You the leader of the team, and we took it so. It got me on the podcast bucket. I took it so.
And his knee was hurting. His knee was hurting.
That boy grabbed his head like he wanted to take everything I wanted to rip his face off. Oh my God! I don't know if y'all seen that. That ball was he took his heart.
It was the last interception.
Yeah.
Because dude ran a 7-step. It was a 7-step Bing route, meaning as soon as when you turn your head, ball should be right there. And he threw it right to Marshawn. Like
Marshawn, shout out to Marshawn.
He was gonna get smacked by Malcolm Jenkins or somebody, but he just threw a terrible ball.
It wasn't worth it. Yeah, it wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it.
Shout out to Marshawn. Put that dagger in his ass, bigger, but the people not understanding. That's what we do as a defense. Just like right here. The first week, we bust the fucking Packers ass. They go beat the line. The whole first week after they get their ass, but Aaron Rodgers was doing this off season. This a couple of seasons he was doing this, blah, blah, all the distraction and all that. But the next week he performed up to his level. Everything went away. No more Jeopardy shit. No more off season. None of that. All that shit went away. So we don't have our defense. Second week, we look flat. We have everything we need the third week, and we look dominant after America picked the Patriots to beat us. That shit is just mind-blowing to me, bro. Like, you can say I'm a homer L, but I'm a realist too, bro. And the Saints spoiled me because we winners. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all really think we was that much? They called us a get-right game. Like, we about to do with the Giants, like a get-right game. Like, get our shit together. Are you serious?
So they can play the Bucks next week. They got to fix whatever they need to fix against us so they can play the Bucks.
They got a whole lot of fixing to do.
Y'all got to go start from scratch now.
Whole lot of fixing to do.
We bust their ass?
Ain't gonna start from scratch. What you talking about?
These dudes, these goofy, dog. Like, I was kind of like, man.
30 on the Bucks, though. 27 on the Bucks or something like that.
Hey, listen. They gonna wind up beat. I said that last game, and it's gonna be crazy because guess what? They either gonna bring them down to the wire or they gonna beat the Bucks. And you know what? People ain't gonna say nothing about the Saints busting their ass or nothing like that. They gonna just keep overlooking until it's too late. We on everybody. They like, damn. Who can beat the Saints? What you say?
If they beat the Bucks not making it to the playoffs this year. If that Patriots team beat the Bucks is not making it to the playoffs this year. And if they do make it, they're gonna be the very last seed and they're gonna get spanked.
Them dudes gonna beat the shit out the Bucks.
504 hot boy. Let's go, baby. What up? Who that?
The Bucks gonna beat the shit out the Patriots.
The Bucks gonna beat the shit out the Patriots. I'm sorry.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that, bro.
They go I don't believe that. Fuck out of them.
I don't believe that, bro. We built different, bro. I don't know. Even if he do play, I just don't believe it. I just think Bill Belichick gonna be on his ass like that. I just don't believe that.
Like
bro.
he knows time weaknesses.
He know Tom Brady. He know all that shit. Now this is really a Tom Brady versus Bill Belichick offense versus defense. Now he has the upper hand. To be honest with you, like I don't want him. And when they do keep up with him or just whatever, because we clearly dominated that team. It should have been what the score was, 31-13, some shit like that. We clearly dominated that team. Now, if they have their head, first of all, let me get to it. The Bucks just got their ass embarrassed on Sunday Night Football. Got their ass embarrassed. No, Sunday primetime football. By the Rams, they got a suspect-ass defense. We seen all that shit, bro. We watching all this and see all that. I'm not convinced on none of these teams. I really, bro, to say, bro, I don't see a team that would be like, man, they dominate. They the number one team. Let me know if you see it.
You don't like the
Rams team? Peep out the Bucks. Hold on.
I think they okay, bro. I think they better with the Stafford for sure, but I think that defense, and if you get on Sean McVay,
Rams best team, bro.
You said what?
Rams
as far as right now, man,
like
they look better with Sean.
They're the most balanced team out here right now.
Right now, yeah.
I ain't gonna say bad. I like their offense. I think their offense, their defense shaky to me.
I get what you're saying. They don't look dominant.
They don't look dominant. They don't look dominant. They don't look dominant to me.
The Bucks almost lost the game against the Cowboys. don't forget they came
For
and
sure.
won on a last-second field goal. The
Mhm.
next game, it was tied up with the Falcons, I think, in the third quarter before Matt Ryan threw 2 pick sixes back to back or something.
Oh my
Like,
God.
like the Bucks game was close with the Falcons and they let the Falcons score like 28 points or something crazy on them. And
Fact.
then this
What's up,
past
my
week they
guy?
lost. Like,
What up,
That's what
Paper
I'm saying.
Chase?
Bang. Shout out to Bang, man.
man,
See what up, Bang, baby. Now, I just like I said, bro. I like the Rams offense. Definitely, like you could clearly see. And that's another. I hope my dad gone because I told you my dad a Detroit fan. I always was
their
telling him. I said,
linebackers trash.
Pops.
The Rams.
I know. I said, Pops. I said Matthew Stafford is nice, Pop. Like he just with y'all right now. Y'all not building around.
He
Man,
got
fucking,
new
he's a
life.
bum. He overdrove. Da 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 blah blah blah. But Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay is a great combination together. I think the offense is good. But that gimmicky shit not gonna work once you got fucking linebackers that's disciplined. When you got Quine and everybody, they ain't biting on that play action and coming around all that. You stay home.
And this,
You gonna go on there.
I said Rams Saints NFC Championship in their house. We get
Oh,
payback.
we owe
We
them
get
one.
payback. We
I
get
don't.
payback.
I like
in their
that. I'll
house.
take that.
In their house, they're gonna
Ingram
end up being the best
tight
team.
end. That would be
I don't
nice.
know though, bro.
Ingram tight
I
end
don't
New York
know.
would be
I
nice.
don't know. Cause they division is
What you say?
hard, bro. They
But they
division
don't get
is
cheated
so
like us. You feel me?
hard.
I thought you were
They
talking
gotta
about
play. They gotta play the
SPN comment. I
Cardinals
thought you were talking about.
twice. They gotta play San Francisco twice, and they gotta play Seattle twice. That's tough.
Seattle can't block Aaron Donald. Arizona
I don't
can't
see
Who
block
nothing
could
Aaron
cheating.
block Aaron Donald?
Facts. My bad. You're right. Next subject. Nobody can.
I don't really see nobody in the division. Like I know we say Arizona. We gotta see who Arizona really is. They look good on paper. I want to see. I want to check some of the games I check. That's not one of the games I have checked out
They look
personally
real
and
good.
seen them.
I think they play Thursday.
I haven't. I want to check them out. I want to definitely check them out. See how they look. Let's go through the. What bro? How y'all feel right quick? Ingram, New York Giants, SPN would be nice.
To bring
Bill
Hill.
don't like it.
Yeah, we get him.
Evan Ingram.
I
Yeah,
love
we
that,
get him.
boy. What?
We get them.
Y'all see? Oh, speaking of the Giants, their best linebacker got hurt. Blake Martinez. He out for the season.
Yeah.
So we don't got to go against him.
They defensive quarterback.
They defensive quarterback.
Pity them. Facts. Bill. Pressure go. Facts. Facts. 504. Hot boy. My dog. Hot boy. Hey, real talk, bro. That dude is funny, bro. I love it. Like I didn't heard so many snippets of it, but just me just listening to him, it's like this dude is funny. He don't give a fuck. He the original. I'm only up here so I don't get fined. Like, like how he talk to him and all that. And then last week they started asking him about time and all that. Oh man, it's funny, dog. We already released a statement at the beginning of the show.
We already
cover
He would even mumble if he have to. Like if he have to mumble an answer, he'll just mumble it. He don't care. He do not care.
Ain't nobody gonna say, we can't hear you, Bill.
Yeah. None of that.
It's just the facial expression for me. Just
it's
every
no
time.
facial expression. The whole
that's the
face, it's the same face. The whole every question. Like he like Kawhi. Like you can't get a laugh out of this dude. Jamie said the pass was God. Sean was gonna have you on the bench. Hey, God gonna have you on the bench. Hey, Leslie talking about the little meme we're talking about. Sean said God gonna have you on that
Sean
bench.
said that?
Greg, I don't know if he said that,
I
but
thought it was just a meme.
I hope Sean
I think it's a meme everybody saw.
It's like he went through it.
Shout out to BA. Saints is a run first. Facts. James will not beat any team in that we don't have the weapons from. Game 2 gave team the blueprint, running the key. Teams are. I'm gonna say this, BA. Right now, we don't have the amount of weapons that we not right now to be explosive like the one we used to. But once we get Michael Thomas back, bro, all that will open up. You add Michael Thomas, Deontay Harris, Traquan Smith. And I can't even forget Alvin Kamara. Like, come on, man. Like, we gonna be good, BA. We gonna be good.
You got to
bro.
think about it. Michael Thomas and Traquan Smith, they used to winning against NFL players already. Callaway, he ain't really used to winning against NFL players. Troutman, he ain't really used to winning against NFL players. He used to winning against his teammates, but not necessarily the other team. So that's gonna take some games, getting comfortable and getting confident.
Kimberly said, my mom said something negative. My mom says, Drew said something negative about O-line. Other two ends had to address him. Do y'all hear those? See, I don't watch this. Oh, he talking about Drew. But first of all, if Drew said anything about our O-line, it's true. I don't care what he said. It's Drew. Drew know them firsthand. I think he said something about the O-line. It wasn't not too bad. It was something like he was harping on. But you gotta remember, Drew know these dudes in and out, so it wasn't nothing bad or whatever. But we gotta understand that like Drew not gonna always like be off. He can't just say always good for us. Like he don't work for the Saints network. He don't work for New Orleans Saints. He works for NBC. So it's gonna be one of them cases. He gotta be a realist too and keep his opinion. You know,
if something bad happened, you gotta point that out. You feel me? And if
that's true. That's true. It wasn't.
It's just gonna sound negative.
Okay.
It probably just be like.
It hurt coming from Drew.
Blocks in a row.
After all, a missed assignment got him 11 broken ribs.
Oh, you see it, and a fucking thumb, all kind of missed assignments. But exactly. But I think it's just like us hearing it from Drew. Like, Drew, what you talking about? I know exactly what he said. I said I know exactly when he said it. I just don't know exactly what he said. But I was thinking like, damn, that was like one of the first times Drew had to say some kind of negative towards us or whatever. But it's like I said, once he come back as a coach, then it's all love. But right now, he got to do what he got to do. And it wasn't nothing egregious. He ain't going to fuck over us at all. But he got to show him, like, I know my sports. I'm a realist and da-da-da. Yeah. Not here on Nola Bro. Ain't none of that. OG, I'm going to tell you, listen, you stole the fucking, you stole the damn name for it because I had that, the Dome Coming. I swear to God, I had it for the preview, so Dome Coming. So I'm a good. If nobody else uses it, I'm using it straight like that. All I know is want to keep playing like this against Pat. Him and Quan on the field at the same time gonna be scary, man. Hey, that is gonna be good. I love to see that. I love to see that, man.
Fast guys,
hoodie baby.
Linebackers on side of a middle.
Side to side. Y'all speaking fast. Denver undefeated, and I know they not better than us. Oh no, they played three. They played three. They played three teams under 500. Go look at it.
Who they played? Jaguars
and Jets, and who they just played last week? Jaguars, Jets. They just played somebody last week. I just damn, who was it?
They beat the
Giants. Giants. They played the Giants the first week. Jets and Jaguars.
Giants, Jets,
no,
Jaguars. Did they?
Yep, Giants, Jets, and Jaguars. Week 1 was the Giants because I started watching film on. Yeah, they did. Yeah, so. Yeah, they ain't pretty played nobody. I mean, they undefeated. So just like Carolina, I don't believe in Carolina undefeated. I don't believe in the Cowboys. Like certain teams, I'm not believing in. I have to see more. You got to consistently throughout this season hold that record. You got to show me you 10-1, you 9. You know what I'm saying? You got to go on the street for me to say, all right, you legitimate. Because I'm not believing it. Right now, you're in the early season. Some teams get, like I said, who we talking about? The Denver. They playing under 500 teams. So once you get some competition, I like to see. There we go. Now I believe it. But look, check it out. I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Denver because shout out to Teddy. I want Teddy to do his thing, man. I ain't tripping on Denver. I want Teddy to do his thing. I want Teddy to get what he do. Like Carolina gave up on this man. How you don't bring back Teddy and your offensive line, your main offensive weapon wasn't even there. Like how you just whatever. Anyway, so yeah,
Speaking
man.
Of Carolina,
so,
who Carolina play? Do y'all know?
Who do they play? Cowboys.
What up?
The Cowboys.
Really?
Hey, one time. What's up, man? Yeah, really. What'd you say? Really? One time. What up, mom? One time, my mom in the building. What's up, mom? Just say, mom, we in the building. Sometimes, shout out my mom in the building. Hey, Miss Shepherd, one time. Hey, what y'all think about True Fun? Hey, man. Hey, he done what he's supposed to, bro. Love to have him. Great depth piece. Great depth piece, like we said. People laughed at it. Great depth piece. And it even showed in the Carolina game. He had a good thing play in the Carolina game. Great play in the Carolina game. I love it. I love it.
You got to think about it. It's a long season, so we need that depth just in case.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We just seen it. we just seen how fast it could go. Like people don't understand.
I'm telling y'all this. Position when it comes to that,
I'm telling y'all this. Hey, that's what I'm saying. If our coaches was there week 2, we would have won that game. If our coaches were there, not forget the key pieces, not forget them, but you know what I'm saying. Without the key pieces, if our coaches were there, we'd have pulled that off, and I believe that. Because we was right there.
7 at the beginning of the 4th.
We was right there.
We had the ball.
Yeah,
I felt like we still was gonna win that game, and we didn't have our coaches. So,
and we went. And don't forget, we missed a field goal. We missed a field goal in that game. Did we miss a field goal? Did your boy miss a field goal? Oh no, we didn't go for it. I'm sorry, because I see why, coach. I understand why Peyton didn't want to go for it. I understand. No, we ain't go. We fucking went 4th and 2. We ain't go for. I mean, we ain't kick it. Stupid.
When we got that boy, Lester said, "We got him." I remember.
You wasn't feeling him. You wasn't feeling him.
I didn't like him.
You wasn't feeling him.
Golf ball kicker. You seen what the ball did?
Shout out to the Nola bros, man. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you, man. Love you, man.
The field goals had no chance of being made.
The second one was just lazy. He just lazy and fat for that one.
Who?
Lazy.
The kicker.
Who you talking about? Oh,
kicker.
He just kicked the ball straight. He ain't even try to man, I don't know nothing about kicking.
Yeah, he blew me. Drew better cool. He still the male fast. Drew all good, man. Do y'all know when Cool's coming? I think he out for the year, Brady. Yeah, I think he out for the year, Brady. Facts, big ass. Walk on. We gotta have one of the best, if not the best, CB room depth. Lattimore, Devo, Rover,
DB room.
That's facts.
DB room.
DB room.
Yeah. Because I say
DB. Yep, that's add DB. That's add DB.
Think about our safeties. CD, Marcus, and Malcolm Jenkins.
Yep.
That's premier safeties. And then PJ, playmaking PJ, pressure PJ.
He's a safety now.
Pressure
to what
Hoodie's
saying, I feel what he's saying as far as cornerback room specifically. Because I feel like at cornerback, I mean, God forbid one of these boys go down, we got backups.
Facts.
And when them safeties go down, we might be, you know what I'm saying, kind of not a panic, but we're not as secure at safety as we are at whatchamacallit.
I think Roby could play CD spot and CD could play Malcolm spot though. You feel me?
That's cool. I don't want Malcolm off the field though. I don't want Malcolm off the field because he better get it.
But I'm just saying if Malcolm get hurt. But if Marcus get hurt, I feel like Malcolm could play Marcus spot and CD could play. You feel me?
I'm tell you who could play Marcus spot if he get hurt.
Ain't nobody did nothing. Nobody did nothing. I'm by myself. I ain't nobody gonna knock on that. I'm by myself. Y'all see me fucking knocking on glass wood?
You're right.
What the fuck? Come on, man.
I don't even want to talk about it.
You're gonna knock on that? Put it in there. Put it in there. Let me get that shit out there. Let me get that shit out there, man. Get that shit out there, man.
And I think that's why Dennis look at it because that's how Dennis didn't really have nobody else behind those dudes. Like we don't got no safeties on our squad behind them. Like they really the only like real.
But our corners. But go ahead. I'm sorry, my bad. I ain't cut you off. But you know what I'm saying with
safeties.
I was about to tell you. I just like the Pelicans. Just like all Pelicans. It'll get there. You go. And you got
it's like that, yeah.
Hey, Wang. Hey, look, don't forget PJ, y'all. PJ, that's his position safety. Don't forget that's his position. Now we don't want to rely just on the outside of answer. We can put him where you need to be at. But we definitely got depth. Good cornerback room and a good safety room. I'm with it. Good shit. Hoodie and Crooks. Bring back Will Love. What up, Nady?
They say he
bring back. We hoping him.
He might not be ready.
I don't think it's this year.
Might not be ready though.
Probably Seahawks.
Fuck, we might well just keep him out behind the bye. We might well just keep him after the bye, bro. Let's keep him out to the bye. Bro.
Yeah, because I'm curious on how much an abdomen would affect like your twist. You know, because kickers twist.
Well, that shit tough, boy.
Yeah, and that shit got to be strong before you really come back.
Why you think that shit got hurt?
You got to think when you buy the gathering to kick the ball.
Yeah, you got to put
your stomach get tight.
It's like that DAC. It's like that DAC.
The abdomen is the most essential muscle in the body when it comes to all that. Even when you're lifting weights,
everything strong. Like
everything. Talk that shit leadership. Talk that shit leadership. Talk that leadership.
Yeah, man. Real talk.
So we got to make sure he on he got to be in the gym, like.
And look, it's one of them, and it's definitely one of them things. Like you don't realize you need it till it's gone. Like you don't realize how much you need something. I just fucking hurt my hip, and I understand. Like motherfucker, like James White.
You hurt that bitch,
I feel you. See us through the kicker need to train his arm for a new leg. Fucking Popeye, what you think he is? Popeye? Big swole ass, man. Motherfucker, like he straight out the pen. Come on here, man.
Tats right here. He got a chick named
Man,
Karen. I don't know if that's his
man,
daughter's mama.
that boy from the fucking Spanish cartel over there, man. I love that they finally gave Kamara out of touch it, but come on, Sean Jones doing so good too. I said, hey, Hoodie, I just said that because we were saying Kamara need to average 29. I give him 25, get 4 more touches than Tony Jones because all he do is in there get 4 yards, easy. We know we hand the ball, bring it to Tony Jones. Like give it to Tony Jones, not taking away from Kamara, but that just spread out just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all breaks. Sean gonna unleash Tony Jones against Tampa Bay. That's what he gonna remember. What Deontay Harris, who his breakout game was. Tampa Bay. Drew dumping
was it Tampa Bay?
Dumping that thing off.
That's why we lost the second one.
Yeah.
Because he was part of the game.
No, that's what I'm about to say. No, I'm about to say we fuck that first game. The receiver. The first fucking I'm about to say the first thing. The first before he got hurt, he was cutting up. Then they ran the punt back. Fucking he had a little screen to him when he hurt his neck. Hurt his fucking neck. That when he hurt his damn neck. Bruce always get nervous every time he get a tackle. Every time he get tackled.
So Tony Jones gonna get his game, and I think it's gonna. It might be Seattle or Monday night. You know, Sean like to cut up on Monday nights. So
I'm about to say that too. But you know, we were saying a lot, even though we're not comparing. I'm not saying because I ain't gonna say he better than right now. He definitely deserves it. But we said the same thing with Murray. You know what I'm saying? Like, Coach, when you gonna get Murray the ball? You get a little more. When you get him more? I know he run high, but you know when we give him the ball. But we're gonna see how. Hopefully, bro. I love what I see out of Tony Jones. I agree with you, Hoodie. I want to see more Tony Jones. I want to definitely see him. If we the time to run the ball and eat clock and give to Kamara a break, run it. Brother only give us positive yards. He don't go back too many times. So I love what I see out of Tony Jones. Definitely want to see him with more touching. Braden, I'm glad we got rid of E.I. Apple and didn't keep him the home and Pittsburgh. Hello with the pass interference. How, bro? He did the pass interference. He had a big hit against whoever they played against. I forgot who they played against this week. The Bengals played again. Who the Bengals played again? Anybody played? Sterling. Clayton. Clayton. He called him slipping. He called him slipping. Eli called him, hey, Braden, he called him slipping. On the sideline, looked at him and walked over.
That's what I said. The Bengals got them some winners over there. They got a couple 3 Saints players. Hendrickson, Von Bell.
They come from that bread. They come from that, They know what when you win like that.
So speaking of Eli Apple, so is this proof that Adebo is better than Eli and Janoris? Because how our defense is playing, or is our defense just more confident?
I think our
defense is confidence right now. I think our defense overall right now.
Our defense. We ain't getting these flags. We ain't getting no. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
Even on the play he got scored on, the dude hand was.
Yeah, he was right there.
Like
he was right there.
The receivers.
He was right there.
Saying basketball, right there. Great defense,
better offense. Great defense,
100%.
He was there.
Better offense. I think he's there. I just don't want that to be a habit. Like, he was there. Like this year, that's cool. He there. Next year, pick, knock it down.
Times though, that happened to Marshawn a couple times.
But now I see where you at. Who is that? Was that you, Drew, who asked that? I see where you at just because I say his starting point. Like his starting point is very, very, very good. Like right, we don't know where Janoris his rookie year how he looked because we didn't have him, but. As far as his starting point, I love what I see from him. I love what I see, and it echoes what I said in the offseason where everybody panicked. Oh, man, we getting rid of Janoris. Now, I wanted to keep Janoris. We getting rid of Janoris. Hey, Malcolm Brown going to be a problem when we get to the bro. Who was Malcolm Brown before he came to the Saints? I mean, he did his thing with New England, but Malcolm Brown wasn't the reason why. He was definitely a good contributor and was part of it. Nice
piece.
Man,
that's all he was.
Overall foundation, this team hasn't changed. Like the core pieces is here. Like this is really plug and play. You're a good player, come over here and win, and come eat. These players don't shine when they on. Exactly. Ryan Nelson also is the reason why. You on the LSU? No, you're not. You're the assistant head coach. There's a reason why he's still here and Sean didn't let him go.
Get over here.
It's part of our system. It's part of our system. I didn't feel no bad. Emmanuel Sanders. Once Michael Thomas come back, you're not even gonna remember Emmanuel Sanders played for us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna be. We still have faith in this receiver core, bro. We talked about this. Week 1, he ain't have to. Week 2, we didn't have the coaches. Week 3, it was a different type of game. I think Sean really went in there like, we going to run this ball. We going to control the clock, in which we did, run the ball, and no turnover. And that was just what it was. So, man,
and Sean
Eli
tired of
Apple,
that his passing offense ain't looking the same. He tired of hearing that. So he going to unleash something at some point. Because
you don't have to be right now.
Sean Payton always got his ear to the
keep getting these W's.
He the best coaches,
Are we in there
one of the
talking
best
about?
coaches in the league, and his ears always to the streets for some reason. He know what people be saying. He hear the chatter because he make
Man, he be all in the he be on the grocery store. He be on the grocery store fighting with the meat man. Meat man telling him about you need to run the ball. Sean, why you run the ball? You know, Sean know. Sean fucking know. What y'all say? Will Roby start over Debo? Right now, I don't see why he will be. Debo ain't doing nothing to give up his spot.
Roby,
I don't have no problem with them rotating. I don't have no problem with them rotating at all. Don't have no problem with that. But start taking his spot. He haven't done nothing to lose his spot. Go ahead.
Roby is going to be the key in our Tampa Bay wins because they got 3 good receivers.
That's slots.
They got
facts, bro.
slot receivers. They move them around a lot. Goodwin and Brown and Mike.
Real
Evans.
quick, match them up. Real quick, match them up. Match them up. Real quick. You match them up. Match them up. Tampa Bay. Who we go?
Roby gonna take Brown.
Okay.
Goodwin. Debo gonna be on Goodwin. And you know, Marshawn and Mike.
Marshawn.
That's automatic.
You know what? You want me to tell you something, bro? I'll actually switch it up because Goodwin is more dangerous with Brady.
In
so I'll put a Debo, being that he's bigger, on Mike Evans, and I'll put Marshawn on Goodwin.
No, Brown to experience. Brown. Oh, you saying take? Oh, you saying
take Marshawn off? Take Lattimore off of Evans.
Put Marshawn on. No. I trust Debo on Mike Evans because
ain't nothing about no trust, bro.
Hear me out.
Kill his ass. And Jameis, you
Brady gonna go.
Brady go try to use Gronk. Brady go try to use Brown. Brady go try to use Godwin before he even get to Evans. That's the problem. That's what they talking about, trading Evans. He's been.
That's because he has to. If Lattimore Evans, he can't go to.
If Brady see a rookie,
I trust
Mike Evans.
Try him.
I trust him too. Him too. But that's.
I'm talking about all games, son.
They're gonna
try him. Try him because you know why. You know how many picks Marcus Williams got on Brady? You think they gonna leave him on Evans by himself?
Right, facts.
You think no? Hell no.
Facts. So you
try him.
So you agree with Roby on Brown and just put Goodwin, Marshawn on Goodwin?
I went on, and I would have said, listen, I said that, and I'll be honest with you. Before we even start, I said that thing about that, bro, and then I went back to that. Marshawn gotta punish this motherfucker every time he suit up against us. You hear me? Every time he suit up, and I feel, bro, and that's a great point, bro. Because when I said match him up, that was part of it. You know what I'm saying? That was part of it. Just thinking like that, like man, Goodwin would be a Debo because Marshawn does great with big receivers. It's them shifty motherfuckers like Antonio Brown and shit like that. So Roby definitely on that, but. Either way, I like both of that. I like both of them. Either way, but
I'm on Gronk, like roam in that area,
straight like that. Straight like that.
Everything. So
yep.
It's gonna. We jumping ahead, but
we
just saying we got. That's who we have Roby for. I think that was a huge part of picking up Roby. Like we need one more really good ball guy. Like he could attack the ball. He good with ball skills. He's not just a regular cover corner like Ken Crawley his first year.
Fact. More we run the ball, less pressure on. Or more we run the ball, less pressure on James. As soon as people bite on the run, then we run play action. Also run the quick out hands during like we did with Drew. Force teams to play up close. Listen. We also mentioned Jameis is one of the best play action quarterbacks in the league. You give Jameis Winston a nice play action protection. Shit gonna happen for you. I agree, Hoodie. We definitely need to run the ball more. We definitely need to be a run first team. We need to be a run first team. I'm with it.
And that's another thing people forget about us missing our receivers. When we go 5 wide, we really don't have 5 legit receivers no more. Oh, it might be somebody off the practice squad, or it might be a tight end or Jawan Johnson. Now think about when Mike Thomas and Traquan Smith come back. Now when we go 5 wide, we actually gonna have 5 receivers on the field. And Jameis is really good.
He feel comfortable with
receivers. Yeah, if you go watch the Tampa Bay, when they run 4 and 5 receivers, Jameis be slinging that thing. He be hitting everybody.
No.
That's Florida State. Take them back to the Florida State.
Yeah. Just give me a bunch of guys who gonna catch the ball for me.
And mention that was this main guy. We talk about Deontay Harris and why and all that, but Traquan was one of the main guy who lived with him. Traquan lived with Jameis this offseason, him and his wife and his family. So it's down that Traquan is guy, and when he come back, this offense gonna open up a little bit more, and then he come the best wide receiver right behind him. I love it. Look. Then we didn't hit him play up close, deep ball down the field. You know it. You know it, honey. You know it. Tampa Bay working out Sherman, and then Sherman said after the draft, Debo, we didn't need as much help at cornerback as he think. He called it. Hey, I think you just, I don't know, man. I really don't care about him going. I really don't care about him going to Tampa Bay either. I really don't. It's not gonna matter to me. Late in the season, you're not the miracle savior for them. They defense weak. You ain't about to do mental
piece for them.
Man,
fuck them.
Last time I seen the man, he was getting beat on the inside release. Toast.
Yes, you did.
With some jam
punishment.
on it.
Oh yeah, if you could get him with speed. Odell Beckham showed us that we could get him with speed.
I think Callaway will give him some business. I ain't gonna lie. I think Callaway give him the business. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, you should have signed with us. Hey, you should have signed with us. I'm going Callaway. You should have signed with us. You want to go to them? Hey, next man up. It's Father Time catching up with Tom Brady at all. Man, bro, listen. He really, bro. You seen him last week? He looked. He didn't have a touchdown. That dude is a stat pattern. He stayed in the game 17 and got his mans hurt just to get a touchdown and just to trace them yards to make sure he break them in New England. That's just all that is. He a stat pattern. They talk about Drew. That's why he was. Why are you down 17 points in the fourth quarter, 1 minute something left, and you in the game and you trying to get a touchdown? Why are you doing it?
Right.
Now you got one of your best offensive weapons out.
Even that got
took out. You ain't what you in the game for? It ain't no building. Oh, we trying to build. No, you ain't trying to build momentum. Nah, what you trying to do is pad them stats. That's all you do. That's all you do so you can make it perfect. Now he gonna break the record while he in New England. Which he deserve it because that's who gave you the record. New England. Show them people respect.
And I just was telling Clark, that's how the scheduling people scheduled it. They knew, they calculated everything. They was like, he gonna break this record probably doing this week. So let's put.
They talked to him too. They called him too. Anytime. We got Tampa Bay right now. We need you to do that.
Even with Drew Brees breaking records, they used to make them break it against like the Giants one. We broke it against the Colts. The other passing one, he broke it against the Chargers, his old team. Like they said, they schedule his kind of the same way, and it was on primetime games.
CD on Marshawn on Mike, Godwin on Paul, on Brown. Okay, all right. He said CD on right. Who you talking about? Gronk. Is he all right?
Talking about Gronk. Yeah, Gronk.
Oh, Gronk. Rob. He said, I got you. Marshawn on Mike. Right. Okay. Godwin on Paul. I got you. Ruby on Brown. That's how we at. That's where we at. That's where we at. Bruiser said just switch it up just to hit him with something because everybody know Marshawn gonna be on Mike. So now I'm with you. We all here, but we all have one thing: Roby on Brown. Roby on Brown. That's why Al said that. Yeah, that's why you here. Slot corner, get his ass in there. I believe in them legs. Oh, and guess what? He another Tom Brady killer. He picked 6 Tom Brady. He don't like that. Oh, he don't like that. Oh, he don't like that. Oh, he know how to play against Tom Brady. That's another thing that go into that. Oh, Ohio State guys, smart guys that pick all Tom Brady.
The only reason I say we don't put a Debo on Brown is because Brown is a vet. He's smart. Like he'll set you up and like, oh, this is a rookie. I probably could. But you never know what type of energy a Debo bringing in the big games. We ain't never seen him in a primetime game yet. Because he might be we might see some Marshawn Lattimore rookie of the year. He might stamp some rookie of the year type stuff. He got an interception already. So we're going to see how this ride. Go ahead, my bad. 5
receivers, Timon. Now you good, bro. 5 receivers, Timon, Smith, Callaway, Harris, Stills. Scary, bro.
Oh, and
we got to talk about Stills.
Man,
Stills had that one catch, 17 yards. One catch, 17 yards.
The best route I've seen.
I'm putting Kamara in that 5 too. Fuck that. Somebody got to come out.
Yeah. Sherman, best days behind him. Facts. Let me see. Fuck that. Why are you still playing for? What you got to prove? You got to break Breeze records. I knew that boy wasn't gonna retire until he break all the rest. Facts. I already know, bro. That's why I wanted Drewski to get some of that. You know what I'm saying? I wanna. That's all a part of that, because Drew was the last person in his weight. Drew was the last person in his weight. And that's how they set that shit up. Yep. That's how they set that shit up. Drew was the last person in his weight.
Most Super Bowls, most passing yards, most touchdowns, most completions. He's trying to get all that.
Drew was one of the reasons why he playing. You know what I'm saying? He was playing. Rust ass, crust ass, dust ass, mustache. I feel you, 504. I feel you, bro.
I tell you one record he ain't gonna get is a completion percentage in the season or in the game. Drew Brees got both of them.
Yep. Let him know, say, huh? Say. Yep. Nah, I'm really whatever. But yeah, man. So, but I lost my train of thought. Let me go through this shit right here. Let me see. Defensive rushes, passing. We went through all that. If y'all care about these stats, longest completion, Jameis 30, Matt Jones 35. I don't remember that play.
Fastest sack, 3.7 seconds.
CJ. Shout out to CJ. These all stats y'all see. Next gen stats. All right, passing. We seen that. Y'all see old Matty Camaro 11 tips. Y'all see that? See how my dog is outside that tackle, huh? Oh, that
trash.
6 carry, 14 yards. Love it. Marquis, hey, shout out to him, man. Good game. Vaughn, he had a good touchdown. Yep. He had a good touchdown. Can't get mad at him.
Right before half when they got that field goal.
I can't get mad at this. This is the overall, whatever the case is. We dominated this game, family. It's just with domination all across the board, man.
Penalties.
So
that's a surprising one. Going in New England on penalties.
That's the only way we could have won, though. Control the turnovers and penalty. He wouldn't have the opportunity. So Drew didn't get hurt. Facts. If Drew didn't get hurt, the first 2 seasons he got hurt. He got hurt 2 seasons. One with Teddy, and then this last year, the one he got hurt again against San Francisco. That kind of stuttered him. You know what I'm saying? Stopped him. So, but it's all about dubs for the stats.
9 games, 8 games total. 9 games,
something like that.
9.
That's 9 games, and Drew could stack up numbers in 9 games, especially against the teams we played against.
For sure.
So, man, anything, man, before we touched on mostly everything, man. Anything family want to touch on? Y'all want to talk about before we head out? Last words? Last word before we head out, man? Get your last call, man.
Let's go. We coming back to the dome. Let's go.
Dome coming. Giants. I'm about the dome coming. Got the Giants coming up, family. Pre-game, preview show. Y'all know gonna be we said Friday. Preview show gonna be Friday, family. We'll be locked in on the Giants. That's our next opponent. I ain't gonna say nothing to give it away, but I just believe we about to whip the shit out of the Giants. Daniel Jones about to see exactly what it means. Got Hoodie. He said something. Tom Brady would never be a GOAT in my mind till he played for the Jets and bring them to the Super Bowl. Hey, listen, facts, bro. We can't forget about Spygate, Deflategate, and your head coach is the defensive coordinator, and they got caught Spygate. So you know what that means. So how many times they got caught? So how many times they did it before they got caught? When they were putting on their opponents and everything. So
and Drew Brees went to a losing franchise and turned it around. Tom Brady went to a franchise that was already winning, but
they had a top 10 defense, and
they went to the Super Bowl a couple years before that. They played Green Bay.
So, and without bringing stars along. Facts, Hoodie. Facts. Go ahead, Crooks. Last remarks, man, before we close it out, man.
I feel like we touched on everything, man. Offense played better this week. Defense played outstanding. Just hope that they continue. Hope that they continue to, this trend and get better and better throughout the season. I mean, it's throughout these first 3 weeks. Shit, I say top 5 for sure. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep pushing it. We, top 3, and ain't gonna be 2 or 3 for long.
Thanks. We'll be there. I'm going to live for now. Hope to see that. I'm gonna be there. I'm in there.
We're gonna be there, brother.
And now that's 7 minutes, bro. Yep, we gonna be in there. I'm about to kiss the wife, kiss the son, and I'm jumping on with you. Let me get my card. ESPN is the truth. Nola bro. ESPN is the truth. See y'all Friday. Y'all be saying who that, man. Much love, Kai, man. Much love, Kai, my guy. You already know my guy. Man, before y'all head out, man, make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Subscribe if you didn't. Bro about to jump right home before we get out. Let bro jump back in. Before we get out, just about to let them know, bro. Before they go out, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, share it, send it to the GM, send it to the DMs, all that, man. Let them know, man. We here, man. Appreciate all the support. Everybody coming in there. You already know, Jay. We in that thing. Good night. God bless. Stay faith. Who that? You already know.
Right,
appreciate you much, bro.
Who that?
Brothers, man. Appreciate y'all.
Jay
Good
Pizzle.
show at Nola Bros. You already know. OG JP, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know Friday. Bro, you jump back in. Anything you want to say before we head out, man? Last final word.
Like I say, we got Mr. Another Jones brother coming. We got Saquon coming. That's feast. We gonna talk about it.
That's feast. That's eat. You already know. Preview show Friday, family. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know what it is. I'm Till the Legend. It's my brother Insider L. Bat Brew Raw. Crook
it's coming.
Y'all already know, man. It is, man. Till next time. One time, man. Much.
Unleash the beast. Yeah. Man, it's a monster inside you. That monster got heat. You already know what it is. Best of the game right here.
I hold it down for my area. I'm always repping my area. Throw up an E if you fuck with us. Bang what you claim if you real enough. They know me at Bank of America. Got a bank and it's not in America. Gotta save it, we just had a bury. I be flipping this shit like an area. Brand new Billy GT, that's my cherry. And I stay underground like I'm Harriet. I got the game and I married it. I got the holla. They know me at Bank of America. Got a bank and it's not in America. Gotta save it, we just had a bury. I be flipping this shit like an aerial. Brand new Billy GT, that's my cherry. And I stay underground like I'm Harriet. I got the game and I married it. I got the torch, I'ma carry it. Made it out the hood, it's a miracle. From the home of the shooters like Oracle. The shit that I'm doing historical. When I'm done, they gon' make a memorial. I hold my head up like I'm